good morning. Happy April 16th. So I wanted to talk to you today about the top stock that I am watching that I wanted to recommend, not recommend, but recommend watching. So I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me and see me okay. Good morning, Anthony. All right, awesome. So right now, UNH, again, checking out. I always like to check this. So UNH had better than expected earnings, and it looks like the market has actually liked the response. I also check at VolumeBot, the short float volume. So go to volumebot.com, and then I just check it out. Okay, here's the chart from TradingView, and it was 21% short float volume yesterday. So that's 921,000 shares potentially that were still short. They might have covered before the end of the day. So we look at it and you can see it's up $7 on the day, and I would put a support of Thursday's support area of 232.68, and look at this resistance right here. It has been holding here all morning, not being able to break out, right? So I would say if it were to break out there, it's likely to squeeze the shorts, and we will likely have this gap from 237.93, 234 basically, up to 246 that it could potentially fill to the upside. It looks like some negative news was built in prior to earnings, had a little bit of run up yesterday, and then the market liked the earnings, the better than expected, so it could continue up today, but watch for it to pull back, you know, potentially to this 235 level before it might continue upwards. So if we look at it on the daily chart, we'll go ahead and we'll pull it out here. So 235 also is, it's right here. This is actually the 425 simple moving average. And then look, it's right here. It bounced between, this is the 4 EMA and the 8 EMA. So if we're able to break this, I think we might be able to go ahead and run up here. Look, right there, 241 to the low of this candle, because every time that it's come down here, it's had buying pressure up, right? That's pushed it up. And then we had these big, massive 3 crows down, right? And then we had a bounce day right before earnings. The shorts were getting out because they probably didn't want to hold it through earnings. It is still showing a little oversold. So looks like to me it might have potential to the upside, you know, once we break this 238 level, but I might expect more of a pullback to 235 right at open, and then potential run up. Do you guys have any other questions? Oh, Anthony, yeah, the short volume right here, it's volumebot.com. This does not show you the 2-week recorded you know, short volume that's every 2 weeks, which to me is a bit delayed. This is going to show you what is reported to FINRA the day prior. So really, when it's over 50%, that means that there's still shorts holding. When it's less than 50% to me, that means that they could have easily covered that day. You know, they could have just been short for the day and then went ahead and they covered. So anytime that is more than 50%, like you can see back here on the 29th, that one had more than 50%. Let me see if I have any on my watch list today. The only one that I actually had that was over 50% is Disney on my list today. And this one has been surging up, you can see. And many times, if it has been over 50%, and then you have more, so in essence, I would say 100%, I know that 0.43% were still short overnight. So I would take that out of the 14.9 million, and that would be the amount that I know that it's been short overnight. And I would watch that for pre-market activity. If it gaps up and that volume, less than that volume has been traded, there's a pretty good likelihood of a squeeze that morning right at open. So does that help you, Anthony? Do you guys have any other questions? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead, get ready for the day. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, shoot them on over, put them in the comments, shoot me an email at carpeprofit@gmail.com. If not, go ahead, have a great day, trade with proper risk management, Carpe Profit, and seize those profits one trade at a time. Have a great day, guys. Oh, I'll look at AMD. All right, let's check it out. AMD. So AMD, let's see, up 44 cents. Right now, it looks like it's been holding this 200 simple moving average. The 21 EMA right here, 27.72. And when we pull it back out to the daily chart, so it did have a gap up. When we pull it back to the daily chart, we are, well, let me go back here. I like to do this so that I can see right here. So we'll put a high there. I do the resistance right here and then pull it back on the daily chart to see where we are. Okay, so it looks like it came down. It did, the averages, the 4 and the 8 EMA are crossing down today, and it is sort of hovering here. So I would say if it does break that 27.90 area, look for resistance right here at 28.25. If it is able to break that, potentially up to 28.50 and then 29. ACB is one that I'd had on my longer term list, and then once it broke 890, I went ahead to get out of it. This one looks potentially to be a short down to this 50 EMA of 828, since it does have that negative action right there. On the 15-minute, you know, it has had a little bit of upsurge. I would say if it breaks to the upside of 865, it might have a potential move up to 880. Otherwise, if it breaks down to, you know, if it breaks down below 850, I would say it potentially has a downward side for on the daily chart to go down to 828. All right, thanks guys, have a great day. I'll see you in the market. Bye.